F-9 F-8T Cougar. This aircraft is on loan from the National Naval Aviation Museum at Pensacola, Florida. The F-9 F-8T Cougar, first flown in December of 1953, was a carrier-based fighter aircraft built by the Grumman Aircraft Engineering Corporation for the United States Navy. The F-9 F-8T had a large fuel capacity and slightly different wing and canopy than its predecessors. Over 700 of the aircraft were built for the U.S. Navy. The top speed of the F-9 F-8T was 704 miles per hour or 1,133 kilometers per hour and minimum catapult speed of 146 miles per hour or 235 kilometers per hour. It was also capable of breaking the sound barrier in a steep dive. Although they were built to fight, the only Cougar to see combat was the TF-9J trainer, renamed from the F-9 F-8T in 1962. Four detachments of Cougars served at the United States Marines headquarters and maintenance squadrons in Vietnam: H and MS-11 at Da Nang and H and MS-13 at Chu Lai. They were used as forward air control and in the airborne command role, directed airstrikes against enemy positions which had crossed into South Vietnam in 1966 and later again in 1968. The Navy acquired 377 two-seat F-9 F-8T trainers between 1956 and 1960. They were armed with twin 20mm cannons and could carry a full bomb or missile load. F-9 F-8T Cougars were used for advanced training, weapons training, and carrier training. They served until 1974. Blue Angels career. Cougars were the first swept-wing aircraft used by the Navy's Blue Angels. They used this style of plane from 1951 to 1956, using all series of F-9F Cougars. One of the most dangerous scenarios of the Blue Angels occurred with an F-9F Cougar. On August 4, 1953, Lieutenant Commander Ray Hawkins was flying an F-9F Cougar as part of the Blue Angels formation. The Blue Angels were flying from Bethpage, New York to Naval Air Station Corpus Christi, Texas. While on the flight to Texas, Hawkins' plane suffered a runway trim failure. The horizontal stabilizer failed during the flight, which led to an uncontrollable supersonic dive. At 40,000 feet, Hawkins ejected from his F-9F Cougar, becoming the first pilot to eject through a closed canopy. After slowing his descent, Hawkins manually pulled away from his seat at 29,000 feet and was able to open his parachute and